Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second time filming this. I had to have a little meltdown real quick, and I think I'm going to do this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm okay with that. So today we are doing a black smoky eye. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like a black eye, but we're just going to get started. I already put the Versali's Rose Gold Elixir and the Unicorn Essence on. I'm not going to put that on again because my skin feels really good. But I am going to put on the Lancome Youth Serum and stick that under my eyes. If my eyes look a little red, it's because I had a meltdown and had to cry for a second. Should I tell this story? I did one eye off camera and put some glitter on it, and it looked great in real life, and then I filmed a little clip to see if I was in focus, and it looked like shit to, so it would look like shit to you guys, and it bothered me. And then my husband, telling him, and he's like, they don't come on here to see perfect makeup looks, they come on here to see you. And I was like, you're right, okay, get it together. So we're getting it together and we're going to do a video. It's super late. There's no need to put makeup on this late, but I so wanted to do this video and everything got in my way. I'm having trouble holding on to stuff. I've dropped everything. We're going to give it our all. We're going to be okay. So I'm going to start by priming my lids with the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I usually put the Urban Decay anti-aging on, so I did that real quick before I restarted my video. This is gonna be a long video because it does take a few minutes to blend all these colors out. That's why I had done one of my eyes off camera, but for some reason the more I touched it up trying to make it look good to you guys, the worse it started looking. So we're just gonna sit down and have fun because I don't have a life, so this is my Friday night. And I really wanted to do this for you guys so much earlier, but I just got some bad phone calls today and got caught up in that, and then yeah, I don't know what happened. Time just went by so fast, and pretty soon I was like, it's too fucking late to film. But it's not, and I'm gonna have fun. So I'm gonna set my primer on my eyes with my Bare Minerals powder. I do this in every video, same thing. And I don't know, but hopefully I can get this done in a half an hour. When I did my one eye earlier, it went so quick because I was in there jamming to music and I was happy, and then I got phone calls and it took me down a notch. So I can't really talk about it. It's okay. You guys don't want to know anyways. Trust me, it's not good. So, but I'm going to be okay. And yeah. Alright. We are going to take this color called Angel from the Kind is the New Pretty by Tarte. It's a little trio palette. And we're going to use that to put underneath our eyebrow. Right here. I did fill in my eyebrows a little bit. I didn't go as crazy, I literally just filled in the tattoo instead of trying to like match them up perfectly. So last time I tried to match them up perfect, they look so odd. So I just filled in the tattoo. And they're still healing and kind of flaking and stuff, so I'm going to definitely need to get them retouched. But it was really easy for me to fill them in when I just did it just that way, so I was really happy how quick that went. So that makes me happy. Alright, I'm only going to use two palettes, well, two little quad palettes. These are the Anastasia single shadows. You can find most of the shadows I'm going to use in the Soft Glam palette, but these are older than that, so I kind of would rather use these ones up. And every color I need is in here, so we're going to use these. This is Orange Cream. That's the first one I'm going to go in with. And I'm going to take that on my little It Cosmetics. It's totally rubbed off. It's like the 105 blending crease brush, I think, or something like that. So I'm going to go into Orange Soda. It's almost the same as Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie. They're literally almost identical. I think the Makeup Geek one is actually more pigmented than this one, but you can build this color up pretty good. So that's what we're going to do real quick. You definitely want a transition color to peek through. You can do this cool toned, you could do this a variety of ways. I'm just going to do the easiest way I know how. I've done this a couple different ways before and loved all the results, but this is the quickest and easiest way I know how to do a black smoky eye. I did add some glitter to my other eye, and I'm still thinking if I'm going to do that or not. I don't know. It kind of made it look a little off, but for me, I liked it, so I don't know. We'll at least start. I'll show you guys the matte version, and then if I want to add glitter, I can always add glitter. So, but yeah, get your transition in there real good. You really want that orange to pop through the top, and you definitely want to build a gradient with this look. That's going to be really important, so that you don't look like you got a black eye. It may still look like you have a black eye. I don't know. Guess depends on how you look at it, but yeah. So we're gonna start with this. This eye is working better for me than this eye today. I think they switched. They're taking turns on me. But I'm really just trying to build this color up. I don't know if it'll even show up to you guys on camera. It doesn't always. This color doesn't always show up to you guys, but I know it's there. And you've obviously seen me put it on. So next we are going to go in with, I don't know the name of this brush, but it's a Morphe one. So the next color we're going to go in with is Blazing by Anastasia, and that's this color right here. You're going to want to keep this lower than that orange color we just, that orange soda we just put down. So these are you have to tap these Anastasia shadows off quite well. I'm going to stick this right above my crease, and we're going to build it up slowly because this color can get very carried away quick. And it can definitely take over that orange soda super quick. So I'm going to build her up. I always start off with this color super light, just because I want it to blend really well. And then we'll use Sienna to darken it. And then we'll use a black matte, and then I'll show you a quick little trick to get it to where you don't blend the black up too high. Because that's often what happens, that's what happens. So, and then I'm going to flip my brush sideways so I can blend that real good into my crease around my socket bone, I almost call it a socket bone, but I don't even know if that's correct. Alright. I love this brush because it has a tapered point, and it's like the 217 by MAC, but it's like $5 from Morphe. We're just gonna do that. Yeah. Alright. I'm so mad. I wanted to do one eye off camera just to save time, but it just did not look right, and so here we are. We're starting over. I wiped everything completely off. I was like, I'm done, I'm done. I started crying. Turning into a baby in my old age. Good Lord. I hate crying. It's hard to take people serious when they cry, you know. Just for me. That's how I was raised. But this girl's turning into an emotional bitch, I swear. Every year I get older, the worse I'm getting. Yeah. I am really glad I'm doing both eyes at the same time. That way I can make sure they come out pretty similar. Because I had one eye done, and when I went to do the other eye, like the first thing I did, I noticed I was like, yep, we're off. I can't do it. And I dropped my brush 3 times and I got mad. So, I'm hoping my hands will just let me get through this real quick. I love sharing this stuff with you guys. I love making videos and talking to you guys. I don't always respond. Maybe sometimes that night, but the next day I always will try to go back through and comment, unless you know, I'm just too busy. I used to try to comment back to every single one, and then I saw so many that I was missing, and I was like, damn it, I didn't even see this one, you know. So sometimes I have to go back through my videos to see comments that I missed, because my notification thing is so full of notifications all the time. So I don't always see them all. But I guess in your little notifications thing on YouTube, it's starting to show you the last comment, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a little helpful so you don't miss comments as much. I noticed something I don't like on YouTube. I watched a video about, it was called Bearcroft, and then I noticed in my notifications and everything and like my suggested stuff, it was all that channel. I don't like YouTube doing that. Like, I want to watch something maybe once. I don't need to see every single one. I just noticed that it wasn't giving me anybody else's stuff, so I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but that's why I won't monetize my videos. That's why I won't, you know, do a lot, because YouTube could just stop one day and nobody even care about it no more. So I don't want to get used to having money or making money from something and then have it taken. And I don't need the money. So I do it more for an outlet for myself. I'm very blessed in my life to not need to do that. So this is just something for me that I really love to do. And yeah, I'm not a professional in any way. I think I say that sometimes, you know, to let you guys know. I'm just a girl who loves makeup. It makes me happy. Yeah, so you should have something pretty similar if you're going to follow along with this or recreate it. It should look something like that. I'm really just trying to use 3 shadows, so to make it super easy for whoever wants to do this. So next I'm going to go into, let's see if I can grab it without dropping it. I'm going to mix, this is sienna, and I'm going to mix it with brick so that it doesn't go too dark on me. I'm going to mix those two together. Blazing had more of a red undertone, and these are more orangey undertones. So sienna actually, and it's just going to darken it, see, just a little bit. And I don't want to bring that up too high either. We would definitely want to build that green yet. So, and then we'll go back in with orange soda and go around everything. So this is going to take a lot of blending. Don't be in a hurry with something like this. You want to take the time to blend. Come on, hand, stop. My hand's just trying to fucking pump me today. It's like cramping up. Oh, there it goes. Come on. Oop. Hold on, guys, sorry. It's okay. I gotta see it tightens up on me. Okay. Alright. This is what I don't want you guys to see. I don't want you to see my struggle. But the struggle is real, right? So why hide it? This would be a little bit different of a video for me today, guys. Sorry. I never try to come in here, on here in a bad mood or in a bad state of mind. I always try to come in really positive and, you know, I bitch and complain, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm having a hard time holding them, so that's okay. So we're going to go back in with our first transition color and try to blend around this. And that does take away some of the color. So we will have to go back in, but it helps the blend, so it's important. You want to make sure you do it. Come on, hand. There we go. Come on. I need you to work for me, girl. You have to pull it. It's a fucking mess. Sorry, guys. This is real life, though. So now I'm going to go back into Blazing, and we're just going to kind of redo those colors one more time. And if we need to bring them up a little higher, this is a good way to kind of map it out. Let's see, because when you open your eye, you want to see the black, but you don't want it to be way up here. So you just got to kind of build your way up. I normally don't try to teach, you know, makeup because I'm not a makeup teacher, but I do know how to do this look. I do know how to do a black smoky. Pretty decent. I know I have one on my channel from like a year ago. And I think I used the Jaclyn Hill palette for that. I really should have cleaned my mirror. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a second and look at it. Go back into Blazing. And we're just going to kind of blend all that around. You guys might hear my family in the background because everybody's home. So, sorry about that, but they're usually pretty respectful. They try to be. Alright, and now I'm just going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to go in with my Morphe 506 brush, and I'm going to take, let's see how I can do this. I'm going to take, I just kind of mix all the colors together. So now I'm going to take a little bit of each one except for Red Earth. And this is just going to go right in my crease. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap it. Sorry if my hand's annoying you guys. It's annoying me too. But I'm doing this damn video no matter what. Alright. It'll stop in a few minutes, so. Okay. Alright. So that just kind of deepens it. It's really about blending and working the colors up so that when you go in with that black, it's not just, you know, light orange black. You want there to be a blend. And it's frustrating because the blending can be a bit of a process, but I promise you if you get happy, you know, enjoy blending, you're going to have to, or your looks just aren't going to come out the way you want. I actually really enjoy blending, more so when I'm not on camera because I feel like I'm taking too much time, and I'm already 13 minutes in. So this might end up being a 3-part, I don't know. And I apologize if it is in advance. You don't have to watch them all. But hopefully we'll at least get to the part where lashes are going to be put on, and I can always do those off camera. I might have to anyways, so. Alright, so you should have something like that. Hopefully they're even. Nope, they're not. This one needs to come up a little bit more. Yeah, okay. So we're going to close that one down, and now I'm going to go into Noir, which is this color right here. I'm going to keep that one brush, the M506 by Morphe, and then you want to tap this off, and you really just want to go real light with the black. Okay, the black is the one where you're going to barely tap. You want to really just have control over this black color. Because this one, and you want to make sure when you open your eye you can see it, but you don't, like I said, you don't want it too high up. So, and I'm trying to round mine off a little bit. I just like a more rounded black smoky eye. So, and yeah, you just kind of blend it until you feel good about it. And I'm real careful to try to place it right below where all those other colors I blended are. So you're going to take your matte black, stick it in there, and then I'm going to show you then we're going to take a black gel, stick it all over the lid, set it with that same black, and then it'll be super easy to blend it up into this black we've already laid down. So sometimes when you go in, you know, going upwards, it just gets out of control. So this is something I learned, and it really helped me out and really made me fall in love with black smoky eyes because I have blue eyes. So I like this color. Alright. And now it's just finding how much you want to go up with your eye open and trying to make them as even as possible. Okay. I'm trying to round this, but she is giving me problems rounding it. See this one rounded? Earlier, this eye was doing really good, and now this eye's being a butthole. I think I've said this before, but my eyes like to tag team me. Oh, there she goes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Sometimes they just cramp up like that and there's nothing I can do. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's so much better. Okay. Hopefully I won't do it again. Alright. So, I'm okay with this. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush. Where is it? This is a Luxie 249 brush. It's a small one. I'm going to go quickly back in to that. God, I have 9 minutes left. This took a while. I'm going to go back in to all three of those colors, but I'm going to only do it once in each one and go lightly. And then I'm just going to go around this black and blend it all good. You don't want to blend the black up too high, but you do want to blend those two together. Or, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. So now is where I'll work on building it up a little bit now that I've placed my black and I know where I want my black to be. So now I can bring, you always start lower than you really want. That way, like now, I can work on how high I want to bring it. Yeah, just like that. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, hand. Thank you for giving me a break. I know eventually it's not going to come undone. I know that. But I do enjoy that it does stop for me still. Alright. They're just getting worse and worse. Anyways, okay, and then one more time into our transition color. Like I said, this whole video will just be mostly blending. Just to show you guys that, yeah, there's a lot of blending required, but a black smoky eye is so beautiful. It's one of my favorite, you know, looks to do. So now I'm just going to go over the edge of all those oranges and reds that we blended together and soften all that edging. And then you will have to go in one more time. Like I said, this is a lot of blending. So if you're going to recreate this or do this look, give yourself time. I'm going a little faster in mine because I don't have a lot of time, but you will get a better look. Oh, my eye's watering. No, no, no. Don't mess up my black. Yeah, so there we go. And now I'm just being real careful because I don't want to disturb anything. I just want to reiterate that color back in. Okay, and then 506 with that Noir color one more time, but now I'm not really bringing it up because I don't want to disturb the blend that I just did. I just want to darken the black a little bit because you kind of lose it when you blend. So we're just being very careful at this point. And you're not going to get it the first time you do it. I had to do this a few times before I got comfortable with it. And before I'd even film it. Like I said, I did one on my channel a while back, but it took me quite a few times on my own to try it before I was comfortable, you know, showing you guys. So if you've been with me since then, this might be familiar technique that you guys already know now, or you might have learned it on your own. I'm not really, like I said, a teaching channel, but I do know how to do these looks, so I wanted to share an easy trick with you. Alright, so we're done with the blending. Now we're going to add, come on, hand. Now we're going to add, I'm going to use the Anastasia. This is a gel liner in Jet. So this is the important part of it all. Like, the blending can be done. Super great. But you want to make sure you take this black gel liner and get it right along your lash line. You know how I always say don't want any skin poking through it with the black smoky eye. You really don't. So I just take a little bit at a time. I'm actually going to hold it in my hand like this. It's easier for me. And, you know, don't go in too heavy with this black because it's way blacker, see? So this is just our base. This is going to make the black eyeshadow, instead of it looking like that, it's going to be super black. You're just going to have to go in a little bit, and I always blend downwards. Especially like right here, I'm going to put it where I want and then start blending it down. And that's as high as I really want to go with this gel. Hopefully she's good to me. Because I've noticed that I don't always get what I want when I'm doing my makeup. But getting along your lash line is super important, so take that time and really finesse that into your lash line really good, your upper lash line really, really good. And this will help you blend it. So pulling it down in little gentle strokes will help too, like that. And then I am going to flip my brush around where it's clean and just use that a little bit, and that will help me as well. Oh, I didn't blend this before it dried, so it's a little sticky right here. I should have done that, but I can fix it, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, I need to kind of pull my eye for a second. There we go. If you haven't started pulling your eye, don't. Because once you do, you'll kind of always have to. Especially with stuff like this. Okay, come on. And really, it is just finessing it and getting it to where you want it. And once you do, you're good. But you want kind of a firm, stiffer kind of shader brush to do this, so that it has a little bit of tug, so it can pull it for you and blend it. So now I'm just working it up towards that black I laid down up there. Hopefully I'm showing you guys what the fuck I'm doing and I'm not out of frame. Alright. Okay. And I am going to run out of time to show you on this eye, so I will go off camera and fix this eye, and then I'll meet you over in video 2, and we'll finish off the face, and the under eyes are really important as well. So let's just finish off this eye real quick. So now I'm just going to take another shader brush. This is a Luxie 239, and I'm going to go back into Noir, which is that black matte, and I'm going to layer it right on top of all of that gel we just laid down, and make sure that I set it all. And then very gently, I'm going to work it around, just like that. And then you just get back to your 506 brush and Morphe M506. And then take that and just go around, and since you've already laid down that first black in your crease, you know that you really just got to blend it right to that black and you're good. And that's the little trick that I learned. So that I don't have to try to figure it out now that I've got to get this gel, you know, moved and everything. I just know how far I want to go. And that's a really helpful trick. I did it one time without knowing this way, and I had black all the way up to my eye, you know, damn near all the way up to my eyebrow, so it's not a cute look. And you want to make sure when you open your eye you can see that black peeking through, and you're good to go. So I'm just blending into the black that we already laid down. So I didn't blend that quick enough and it stuck, so I'll have to finagle it, but it'll be alright. I think it's going to cause me to bring the black up a little more than I want though, because I'm going to have to make it look blended even though it's not. But yeah, moving that black gel around is really important. You know, just really work hard on getting that black moved around. And because we have such a black base, I don't have to do eyeliner, which is nice. So my lashes will blend right into it. So hopefully this was helpful if any of you guys wanted to know how to do a black smoky eye, hopefully. So my camera's about to end, so head over to part 2 if you want to see how I finish off my face, and I'm going to go throw some lashes on, and I will see you over there. Peace.